Back with another late night discussion. Um, I'm gonna talk about how some people are just one of them ones. One of them ones. That's a song off of Usher Raymond's new album, Coming Home, and it's very clear and apparent to me that some people are just one of them ones. They were just one of those ones that was chosen from day one. And I do believe in putting in the work to get to success. You got to work. You got to do that. You know, in church, they tell you to pray to Jehovah Gamola and that it's going to fall out of the sky. No, you have to put in the work. So I want to make that clear. I understand that you have to work. You have to put the work, the time, the dedication in to get with the end result, which is success. But some people, they were put in a position to where they had the advantage. And when you're a person who has an advantage, getting to the level of life that you want to be in is going to be it's going to be easier for you. I'm seeing I'm seeing more and more like when it comes to the dating scene, like there are some dudes, they were just that guy. It's like they were born to be that dude that the women want, you know? And, getting females has never been a challenge for them. It's never been, a battle for these types of guys. Um, that's why I realized that this game of life is all about luck. And that song on Usher's album, One of Them Ones, that song is explaining to me more and more that some people, they were just destined for greatness, you know? And I had to truly learn and understand that some people don't have to fight in life. Every aspect of life is not a battle for them. For some people, things are relatively easy, and getting to the top is relatively easy. Some people just don't have a lot of adversity in life because they are just one of them ones, and I feel like dudes who struggle when it comes to the dating scene, dudes who've always been rejected by women, disrespected by women, I feel guys, in that position, they're just not cut out for the game. One thing I had to understand is that some guys just wasn't cut out to be a dude that chicks want. You know, there are some guys, it's like they were just born to win. And I don't believe that winners are made. I believe that winners are born. Because there are a lot of dudes who, they don't have the best personality. They're not loaded with money. They don't have any ambition. They don't have nothing going for them, but they keep a rotation of women and they smash a lot of women. And a lot of these types of dudes, they'll try to convince you that, oh man, it's my mouthpiece. But really, it's not necessarily their mouthpiece. It's just the fact that they're just one of them ones. They're just one of those dudes that women like. And it's been made clear to me when it comes to this whole dating scene and relationship arena that it's strictly all about looks. I see that. I see that when it comes to the dating scene. The reason why some guys are able to capitalize and get what they want um, is because they were chosen they were chosen from the beginning. And there are some guys who will admit to you that they were just one of them ones. They were just one of them guys that females just liked from a very young age. And that must be a great feeling when you are one of those types of guys. Because I'm realizing that when it comes to relationships and dating, it's like building blocks. If you didn't have the right foundation from a young age, it's going to be impossible as you go up in age. It's going to be even harder for you. And it's just very unfortunate. You know, I just don't know what to say. I mean, this life is strictly all about the few chosen people, you know. And it's very unfortunate that some guys wasn't chosen. You know, I don't know if it was always this bad, but I think over time that with social media and with this music, because the music is very influential to people's minds, I think that's why it's gotten so bad. Because sometimes I think to myself, when I think about the elderly people from other generations, like, older couples, I don't believe it was hard for them because things were different in their time and the mindset of people was different. And I believe women, their expectations wasn't so high when it come to men. So I believe when you see older couples who been married forever, who found love at a very young age, I just feel that they were in a better time period where the world was different, the mindset of people was different, and women weren't as cutthroat. Because I believe back in the old days, I don't think women were as cutthroat as they are today. Women are extremely cutthroat nowadays. If you're not famous, I see it. If you're not loaded with lots of cash, if you don't look like one of those, you know, if you don't look like no top tier dude, if you don't look like a sex symbol, they not checking for you. I just feel that the standards of these women has really, really risen. And I see it clear as day. You got to be one of them ones in order to really capitalize and get these women. And it's sad that some guys are just going to be alone forever. This is why, in my personal opinion, they need to put brothels in all 50 states, because this is going to be a big problem as the years go on. But people, a lot of people turn their head to these types of issues as if they don't exist. But people know that some guys just wasn't one of them dudes. People know what the deal is. People just like to turn a deaf ear to certain topics because they just don't want to hear what's real. They just don't want to hear the truth. But people know why some men, struggle and are at a deficit when it comes to this world of mating and finding a partner. But if you're one of them guys listening to this video, you probably one of the unfortunate people. But then again, there may be some guys that are one of them ones that's listening as well. But just give me your feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next presentation.